displaying the glory of God's creation by visiting every state park, national park, and national forest in the contiguous 48 states. Welcome to Parking Full Time with Big Dave the Parker.
Welcome back to Parking Full Time. I'm Big Dave the Parker. I'll do the full intro in a minute, but since we have a nice trail map here at the Trailhead, I thought I'd give you the plan for this hike right away. We are at Clifton Gorge State Nature Preserve, which is adjacent to Bryan State Park here in southwest Ohio. Right now we are down here at the Village of Clifton Trailhead, so at point A down here on the map. And the plan for this hike, so we're going to hike out the entrance trail over to the Nature Center, and then we're going to go down into the gorge and hike through Clifton Gorge on this purple trail right here. Come back up to the rim, form a skinny loop back to the Nature Center, and then retrace our steps back out to the trailhead. And that's the plan for our hike today. As I mentioned, this is Parking Full Time. I'm Big Dave the Parker. And as I believe I already mentioned, we are at Bryan State Park and Clifton Gorge State Nature Preserve. Those are two separate areas, but they are adjacent to one another. And in fact, you can get from one to the other just by hiking some trails. You don't have to drive. And so therefore, it's one complex. Looks like we have an overlook here already. Today is Monday, October the 10th, 2022. And temperature right now is 54 degrees. It is a chilly morning, but the sun's out. It's going to warm up fast. This is a nice overlook. You can see some cascading water down there. That's the Little Miami River right there. This, in my opinion, is one of the most scenic areas in southwest Ohio. And so we got our first glimpse into the gorge here. And we will keep heading downstream along the rim, and we'll see what else we find. We're a little over 5 minutes in. And the rock walls have gotten steeper and steeper and narrower and narrower. There's the river way down there. There's the view downstream. Look how narrow those vertical rock walls are right there. Maybe you can hear traffic from State Route Ohio 343. That's off to my right there. Beautiful area. Alright, we'll keep going, and probably next time I'll see you is down at the Nature Center. We made it down to the Nature Center, which is also a major trail intersection. The trail going through the set of benches over there, that's a trail that leads to an extra parking lot over along Ohio 343, so we're not going to go that way. The blacktop trail that kind of angles off to the left there, that is the rim trail. That's going to be our return route. For us now, we're going to go down into the gorge. And so we are going to head down these steps here and head into the gorge. We descended the wooden steps, and now we're down in the belly of the beast. along the floor of the gorge. Look at these huge rock walls here. Let me turn around and show you the other direction here. It's limestone, I believe. We are right down along the Little Miami River now. Beautiful area. We will keep headed downstream. We've only been going for a couple more minutes, but we've reached I'd say a rock formation. Actually, I think it's probably more of a boulder that fell off of the cliffside here. This is known as Steamboat Rock. Hopefully you can see why. There's a really good view of the Little Miami River right there. Gorgeous area down here in the bottom of Clifton Gorge. All right, let's keep going. We've only been going for a few more minutes, but we keep seeing interesting things. This is actually an old quarry. You can tell from the cuts in the rock here. Look up, you can see more limestone, technically dolomite up there. We've been going another 5 minutes or so, and we are at a place now called Blue Hole. This is still the Little Miami River, same river we've been following along for this entire hike so far. But it's much calmer here than it is upstream and downstream. Geologists think this was formed by glaciers at the end of the last ice age. Really nice spot, really nice contrast between what we saw before. We made it to another major trail intersection, and from this intersection there are quite a few options. You see there's a bridge here, a really nice footbridge, on what looks to be some really old piers that takes you across the Little Miami River. That is the South Gorge Trail. That goes further downstream and deeper into John Bryan State Park. Off in this direction, this is the Pittsburgh-Cincinnati Stagecoach Trail, and it does the same sort of thing. It continues downstream and, again, takes you deeper into John Bryan State Park. Both those trails are excellent. I've hiked both those trails before, but we're not going to go either of those ways today. Today what we're going to do is we're going to turn right here, and we're going to use this as the westernmost portion of our loop, and we are going to head back up to the north rim and then head back to the parking area. About 10 minutes later, and we've made it up out of the gorge, and this is the intersection with the rim trail. I'll pan around here and I'll show you the climb that we just came up. That's what we just came up. It's a little on the rocky side, but not super steep. And this is now the intersection with the rim trail, also known as the North Rim Trail. And again, if you turn left here, that takes you deeper into John Bryan State Park. Very nice to go that direction. I've done that before. But for us, we're going to start the return leg of this loop. We are going to turn right. We're going to go across that bridge and further up the rim trail. We are back up to the Narrows Trail, back up on the Narrows Trail, and therefore we are just about finished with this hike. We've already closed the loop. We passed the Nature Center. We just followed the North Rim Trail back up to the Nature Center, and then started our way back towards our original parking lot. This has been a fantastic hike. John Bryan State Park is my favorite state park in Southwest Ohio, and hopefully you can now see why. So we only have probably about 1,000 to 1,500 feet to go, and so I'm going to go ahead and close out this video. I want to thank you for watching. If you like this sort of thing, please click the thumbs up button and the subscribe button. That helps other people find this video. I'll close with one more shot of Clifton Gorge and the Little Miami River. And so until next time, I am Big Dave the Parker for Parking Full Time. Have a great afternoon, take care, and Lord bless.